Welcome to my channel, it's Heather. Today I'm going to be ranting about just marriage.
6, 7.
With the concept of single married mothers. If you've seen that on TikTok.
I will personally Venmo $20 to the first person that names a man that deserves the woman he has.
Women, do not get married and have kids unless you plan on and are capable of becoming a single mom, because that's probably what's gonna happen to you.
Women in marriages where like they're doing all the effort and like they're putting in all the work, they're putting in all the energy and everything, and I've been seeing that a lot on TikTok. And I think TikTok is a good representation of the world because it's people posting their raw, authentic selves on there, and it is absolutely self-harm every time I go on there and try and watch one of those videos.
So I told my husband I need one day, just one day to myself without any kids, and he couldn't
put them to sleep, he couldn't change their diapers, he couldn't whatever. That's insane. So I'm just gonna talk about that and like why you need to stop marrying losers and why you need to stop giving all your men effort and how that ends in how it literally the end of that is divorce if you're lucky. Because some people can't leave, right? Okay, let's talk about it. I wrote some stuff down. I want to be more organized. So I'm going to do this video in 5 different notes or 5 different parts, and I'll leave them all down below if you want to skip to a certain one. So yeah, I think that's going to like make it easier for me editing and for the viewer watching. Okay, let's do it. Number 1, stop marrying losers, okay? You can never be too picky when deciding who you're going to marry. People say that, like society has this wet dream of like women settling with losers, and I don't know why. Men just think like if they are like maybe better than a rapist, then they deserve a good wife, or like, I don't know, they think because they provide, they deserve a wife. It's like, he will father your children. You cannot be too picky. You can never be too careful. Society has this wet dream of women getting with lazy men and procreating with them and then just being in a miserable marriage. Something I have always been passionate about, but I've realized genuinely it is my biggest passion, is like yelling into the ear hole of a woman, bitch don't marry him or bitch break up with him. I am so passionate about women not settling, and that's like why I literally have this channel, just because it's something I could talk about for hours and something that I think is so serious to our life, like literally like to our future, to everything. It's like this is such the decision we make with like men we are willing to give ourselves to emotionally. First off, like sleep with them, I don't care, you know what I mean? Like something I'm big on is like sleep with them, I don't care. I can support that. I can't support giving your actual energy and emotions and everything in the hands of a man who is mentally aged. Do you know what I mean? Like just so close-minded, so immature. I hate it. Be a slut. I do not care. Like I encourage slutty behavior. Do not be locked out of one shitty man, please. That is what hurts the most. You can never be too picky when it comes to choosing your husband, choosing your boyfriend, choosing a man you are willing to speak with, because they're what's it called? Energy vampires. Is that what it's called? They will suck the life out of you, bitch. And you're thinking you're being too hard on him because you asked him to get you flowers 5 weeks in a row and he hasn't yet. And you're like, maybe I'm asking for too much. Well, okay. Well, you could internalize it like that, or you could realize this is a bum, okay? Note number 2. First red flag you see about a man will be the reason you break up or get divorced in the future. When I first heard that a couple years ago, I was like, oh my God. So true, and it has proven itself to be true every single time. The first red flag you see will be the reason you leave him, if you do. That's what's scary also. Some girls will settle and then think they can't divorce later. I'll get to divorce in a second, but the first red flag you see is going to be the determination of when you break up or not, or like when you get divorced. He's inconsiderate. Like he's inconsiderate of my feelings, of me. Okay, then in the future, he's going to leave your guys' kid at the park and like forget about them and like go home. You know what I mean? Like it's a little tiny thing. If you like stay with him, it waters it. It grows the plant to an extreme, and now it's like endangering your child. That's how I see it. My camera's about to shut off, so give me a second. Consideration is the best form of love. I believe that, and I think when you truly love someone, you consider their feelings, you consider how they're going to think about a situation, you consider them and their opinions and their life just in your day-to-day life. And I want to read this tweet that I saw. Someone left her husband of 14 years because when she went grocery shopping, she'd buy the cookies he likes and the cookies she likes. But the one time he did the shopping, he only bought the cookies he likes. It really is the smallest things that open your eyes to people really not liking you. Yes. Like acts of consideration, like knowing someone thought about you, knowing someone thought about making your life better. If he doesn't consider you in situations, if he doesn't think about you, about how things would affect you, do not marry that man. And like, I see women doing that all the time because they think men can only love to a certain point. Men are just a little off-putting when it comes to their love for you. Men are just a little emotionally distant. Men are just a little, they keep to themselves. No, that's not like, no. It's because you're finding a man and being like, this is the best I can get. It's like, want more for yourself, but also want more for your future kids, because that's like big and like real. A man's treatment of you is never a reflection of your self-worth. I believe consideration is the biggest form of love, or the most important form of love, because not only does it like show that that person wants to make you feel good and like wants to show you how much they love you, but also it's something that I think just comes naturally if they love you. So like, you're marrying a man who, like, for example, doesn't get your cookies that you like at the store, just his. It's like little things like that. Wouldn't he know that if he got you those cookies, it would make you happy? A small action would make you happy. Men aren't doing small actions or like small, like little like examples of love because they don't feel like they have to. A man's treatment towards you, or what he doesn't do for you, like, you want a man who gets you flowers but he doesn't get you flowers. You want a man who considers you but he doesn't consider you. It's not because you're not worth that, it's because you are in a relationship with a man who doesn't care to show you that. So then what you have to do, what your responsibility is, what you owe yourself, is to understand that that man's not giving you what you want. Go find someone who does, right? Don't marry that man.
Don't be with him. Don't marry him.
Don't get married to this man. A lot of women think that if they just like marry him and then, you know, maybe having kids will change him to be more of a considerate man. Maybe, like, you know, if I truly prove to him that I am all his and like whatever, it's like, no. I think a marriage should be an advancement to an already happy relationship, not let's get married and like just try and patch this shit up. It's like, what? Like, I have a big fear of women feeling like they're stuck and feeling like their life is over because of a man in a situation they're in with a man. No. Marry a man who's considerate. Marry a man who has a second thought about how his actions will affect you. You know what I mean? Because that man will raise your daughter. That man will walk you through your parents' death. That man will be with you for every impactful moment in your life. You really want some bitch in your ear, like, just saying bullshit, or a man being inconsiderate to your daughter's feelings? Like, don't be fucking selfish to yourself and to your daughter and your future kids, whatever. Like, just think about the big picture. You're marrying an inconsiderate boy, but that will soon turn into a neglectful father, okay? Number 4, you cannot convince a man to do something. So, be with a man where you don't even have to ask, okay? You can't convince a man to regularly eat flowers. You can ask, and hopefully if he understands you want them and he likes you, then he will. But if a man does not care about showing you how much he loves you, okay, you can't convince a man to do that, because he'll do it for 2 weeks and then forget. He'll do it for 3 weeks, forget. You know what I mean? It's like, it needs to come from love. A man taking you out to nice dates, a man giving you flowers, a man like proving to you that he loves you is just a natural thing when they love you. You can't convince him to do that. You can't convince him to love you, right? That's what a lot of women do. Also, they're trying to like convince, like, look at how great I am. Like, you can do whatever you want in a relationship with me. Like, I don't care. Like, micro cheat, I don't care. Like, whatever. Like, I will have your kids. Do not show a man that you'll stick with him through everything, because then he will test that theory. Trust, he will. He will see if you're really about that. Okay, so let me cheat on her and see if she really is like down to stay. Okay, you are. Let me like neglect the kids and her and see if she's down to stay. Oh, you are? Okay, damn. Like, making this man, I always say this, some women are making men's life easy when it's supposed to be. It's supposed to take effort to have us, but like, you're doing all the side work and all the behind the scenes work for him when it's just not the way it's supposed to be. If a man respects you, he wants to make your life easier. This is something I believe very, very heavily. He pays for your dinner not because he feels like he has to because he's a man, but because he wants to, in a way to show you that he loves you. You know what I mean? Like, he gets me flowers not because he feels like he needs to, because he loves me and wants to make me happy. You know what I mean? Like, those are the men we should be marrying, men that do things without having to be asked. You can't ask your husband to love your daughter more or be more emotionally open with your son when you did not ever ask him to be that way with you, right? Sniff, suss out the red flags, and cut it there. Show a man that you're not just like down to do anything, and also be strict with your men. Like, but never let them get too comfortable in betraying you, you know? I'm gonna get you flowers tonight. Okay, fun. It's tonight, no flowers. Okay, I understand things happen, but bitch, fucking tread lightly, don't do it again. Giving them a pass every time they fuck up, or giving them a pass every time they say something, oh, sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to call you a fucking cunt, bitch. I want to kill you. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It's like, okay. I don't know. There is this TikTok that I love to death. I'll put it on the screen so you can see it too.
Never been married. I've been engaged 4 times. And I never walked down the aisle because it turned out that they were just little boys. You know, one was a mama's boy. The other one turned mean. No, he wasn't abusive to me. He was just negative. You know, I would be, well, here we are in the S550. You know, I live, child. I enjoy my success. You know, I'm laid back. You know, the big house, big car. It was all I wanted, so I got it. You dream it, you can get it. So I got it. But anyway, so here we are. We're both young. He's beautiful. He's handsome. I'm cute. No, I'm cute, rich, famous, bitch. I love myself. Anyway, so we all of that. Black couple. You know, I'm with black men. But anyway, so listen to me. Here's the example of some shit you got to get out of your life. Now, I walk in joy. Y'all looking at me. I love life. I love trees. I can name every tree out there. Every flower, every blade of grass, every grain of sand. I love life. I love this planet. I was going to pay to go to space just so I can look down on this bitch. I love being alive. When you spend 33 years under the covers in dark room, you don't fuck around when you get free. You live. Ah, God, you live. Here's the example of why I had to get rid of him. We're driving down a big car. Life is great. And I come up on an Australian tree that I know is extinct, but it blooms pink. They're a fucking pink tree. Of course, I'm gonna acknowledge it. Mm-hmm. So we're driving, and I go, "Oh, that's a pretty tree." Him. You say that about every tree. And I was like, "Well, nigga, you gotta go."
When I saw that video, I just love women who get it, kind of, and I want every woman to understand that kind of thing, to where it's like little side comments like that. Why does the woman you love, supposedly, her showing love for something irritate you? Why? There's hate there, okay? There's annoyance there. He's annoyed. He wants to tell you to shut the fuck up, but he can't, so that's what he said. I'm big on not allowing men to joke at your expense. Like, I'm big on not letting men, or taking men at their joke, right? Like, I saw a TikTok of a girl being like, how I've never gotten hit in a relationship is I don't let men make jokes about hitting me or hurting me in any way. Because I also believe that a joke has this much truth every time behind it when it's aimed towards someone. Sorry. And a man will do that a lot to soft launch how he feels about you. Oh, I'd punch you in the face if whatever. Or, oh, I could fucking punch you in the face. Okay. Or now there's a timer going to when he will. Be strict with your men. Oh, I love when a man knows that he can't fuck around with his girlfriend or something. You know what I mean? I hate a man who thinks he runs a relationship. Because there's already that societal advance they have. I always talk about that over us. Just in the sense of a man, okay? But he needs to know the place in that relationship. To where I think the ball should always be in the women's court. Okay, now I'm getting very... I think I mean that. That's a red flag. Like, men love to joke at your expense to make you seem stupid. Why don't you like to tell me how gorgeous I am and how lucky you are to date me? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's always... men that you should not marry are always trying to make you seem, for some reason, less than you are. Because they feel insecure, so they have to humble you. They have a wet dream. They have a fantasy of you being humbled. Don't date those men. Date men who only want to see you win. Marry men who only want to see you win. Why would you want a life with a man who wants you to be miserable? I am as attracted to a man, I don't know how to word this. I'm as attracted to a man as much as he can do for me. Does that make sense? How can I word that? Like, I said this the other day when I was talking to my sister. I was like, I am totally fine to do masculine things. Like, I'll take the trash out. Duh, I will pay my bills. Whatever. Like, I will do masculine type things. Like, I will punch a bitch. Like, I'll like fight a man on the street. Like, I'll do masculine things. As long as there's not a man around. In the sense of, if there is a man around, why is that responsibility placed on me? Because the man that's around me doesn't respect me. It's scary. So I'll, like, do what I have to do. Like, I don't care to kill spiders. I really don't. Which that's not a man thing to do. Whatever. I don't even like societal standards in that way of, like, men have to take trash out. Like, but whatever. Or men have to pay. It's just, I think that, yeah, that's what a man does if he likes you. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like thinking, like, yeah, he's getting dinner because it's a man's job to pay. No. What do I gain from that? Like, I need it to be because of me. And his love for, like, because of his love for me, he wants to make my life easier, he pays for me. He takes my trash out. It's a respect, a love, him wanting to show me that he... I have to end this because my camera's, like, being weird. Start demanding more from men. And if he loves you, you will not be questioning it, and that's when you should know if you want to marry him. Like, if you're questioning if he'll put you first in situations, if you're questioning if he truly loves you, don't lock yourself into such a commitment. But also, I want to talk about divorce for a second, because I said a lot of women get married thinking / hoping it will get better. I said stop marrying men for the hope of it all, for what he could once become. It's a waste of your time. That, like, marriage is the destination of a relationship. You know what I mean? Like, that's the not final point, but, like, yeah, kind of final point of, like, you're locked in. Don't put so much hope on he will change when you're married. You know what I mean? You do not want to be spending your time raising your kids as well as raising your husband. Marry a man who gets shit done. That's something I'm big on too. When a man gets shit done, that's how also you will know to marry him. If a man makes your life easier, considers you, shows you that he loves you and that he cherishes you and that he doesn't have eyes for anyone else, doesn't care about the opinions of other men, marry a man. Don't marry some fucking lame boy, okay? And let him prove it to you. And don't lie to yourself. You owe yourself, why aren't I looking at you? You owe yourself an honest communication and outlook on the men you date, because it is your future at stake. It's a big risk. But yeah, thank you for watching. You can never ask for too much. Propaganda I'm not falling for is the idea of a woman asking for too much in a man, in a relationship, in a marriage. This man's going to be the father of your kids. You cannot be asking for too much, genuinely. He's going to be with you at the hardest parts of your life for your entire future. You cannot be asking for too much. And someone who wants the best for you will never say the words "you're asking for too much." That's like op language. That's like a secret hater saying that to you. You're asking for too much. Like, no. This is serious. Like I said, be a slut, but don't give that man your heart if he doesn't truly deserve it, you know? Or just don't talk to shitty men overall. That's also possible. Okay. I love you. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Bye.